Microphone activated.
And we're just gonna have the mic cut in randomly because I'm stupid and forgot to have it enabled on OBS. Okay.
Your road speed 55, 3500 seconds. Watch your speed, 3500 seconds. Hey, buddy.
Dude, this car feels tight.
There's spin in turn 3. There's spin in the pit. Your road speed 55, 3500 seconds. Watch your speed, 3500 seconds. Hey, buddy.
No, this is not just tight on exit. It's tight everywhere.
Yeah, I'm aware it's tight. I'll make sure if we come back to this track next season, I loosen it up a bit, but it's going to be too late to change it now.
Well, I get that, but I mean, it's tight on entry, tight in middle, and tight on exit. So it's just gonna be a gauntlet of a race. Oh no.
All right, we're gonna let the clock run through, and it's gonna be qualifying time.
Is fast. There's no way it's qualifying time already. Well, might as well get the stream music going.
Back just in time.
Welcome.
Based this track in between EPRS and Caesar about a year or two ago, and I liked it more then. Now I don't like it so much.
Good luck in qualifying. Don't speed.
Yeah, the car is a bit tight. Cam Smith says it's only tight on exit. I disagree. It is tight everywhere.
Got
So
to
it's
check
gonna
what the
be
steering
fun.
ratio is.
Oh, it's default like 24.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Zach, there's no room 5. I hope you know that.
Well, if you're gonna spin, at least have it on your out lap, right off pit road.
Pretty much, yeah. probably could have done a bit better if I had actually stuck the bottom of the turns on my second lap instead of trying to stay
Yeah,
on
if
the
you're not
gas so
qualifying,
long.
please make sure to get on and off track, please.
Well, even if you're able to stick the bottoms, it just pushes up so much out of
Kyle,
the
this is
turn.
probably gonna be the only time I'm gonna
There's-
beat you ever, man.
It's
Let
just
me
that
out.
right sweet spot where it's
But
does
I
push up at just the right angle to then go straight up to the wall,
Somebody
but not
investigate
actually hit it.
policies for EXE usage.
And
I'm not
it's
TJ Smith.
just enough
worry.
to scare
At least
you
not yet.
into lifting
Fuck your
just a
scarf.
little bit. Well, this computer is at least good enough for me to have
I don't know
a
which one of you are
stream
left to
friendly
qualify
playlist in
or
the
get on and off
background.
track, but congratulations to Tala Aziz for somehow getting on pole. What the fuck?
Or at least I've been told this playlist
I mean,
is
he
stream
had more
friendly.
wins than Cowboys last season here,
So,
so I mean,
If it isn't,
I mean,
I have been lied to.
please don't murder my family.
I couldn't quite make out what you said over Tala. What were we saying?
I was saying, My
Crystal,
computer
I'm probably gonna murder
is-
myself, honestly.
hold on.
No, we're going to have a conversation
Anyways,
with
is
Tala now.
suicide. I mean, yeah.
But I was saying
Anyways,
my
welcome
computer
to
is
Fontana
now
for
good
the
enough
second race of
that
the
I am
season
able to
here in
have
SOX.
a stream-friendly
Today's race is gonna be
playlist on
50
in the
laps.
background.
We are gonna have a halfway
Oh,
caution on
okay.
lap
But
25.
if it's
Yeah.
not stream
We're
friendly,
not
I'm
caution.
going to
No,
be
not,
very
no,
angry.
no halfway caution. I'm sorry.
Even though I'm
We're
not
gonna have
making
a
any
half-
money
caution on
off
You're
of
a
halfway.
fucking
this.
idiot.
I
It's
misread
the
this.
stage.
No, don't worry. We're not lame with stages. No, we have no caution on halfway. Top 5 get points. Okay, I read that right now. Thank God.
I wouldn't
Halfway,
be able
no
to have
25,
anything
no
streaming
caution on
while
lap
racing.
25.
I've tried
Top
it.
5 get points.
I guess I can do it for super speedways, but it's
To
about
get
it.
a caution,
I need to
though,
be able to hear
there has to
exactly
be
what's
2 or
going
more
on with my
cars
engine because I
or
do
a
everything by
flip
ear.
to cause a caution. If we get in this
I don't have it
excessive
too
amount of
loud.
cautions in a
It's,
short time span, there's
Loud
going to be a
enough to
caution
be picked up
cooldown.
by it.
And the caution cooldown can only end. The caution cooldown ends after 5 laps, or
Here,
if there is
let's
a track
turn
blocker.
my gain
Please
up.
don't give us a track blocker, though. That's not gonna be fun to clean up. Any black flags on restart won't be clear unless you're trying to avoid a wreck or a checkup. Any false clears will be penalized, or may be penalized, depending on what they are. Lucky
Fine.
Dogs will be allowed to pit with the lead lap cars
It's
and will
not.
restart EOL. Wave around cars will have to stay out to get their lap
I'll
back.
figure that out later.
There's going to be one attempt of the race and one restart attempt. Sorry, I cannot read today. I'm so sorry. There's going to be one restart attempt for the race if the first attempt goes bad. After that, this is going to be a regular caution. Point of no return will be 5 laps to go. After that, there will be no more cautions. I also have to mention this now because of last week, but any sort of intent wrecking or intent wrecking in general
Oh, that's right.
will be a heavy penalty. It's actually in the rule book. It's a instant 3-race suspension and a race disqualification. So please do not intent wreck.
And if you do intent wreck and we don't deem it an intent wreck, don't admit to it.
I mean, that has to be an increased level of stupidity
Oh yeah,
to
and
admit
obviously
to
we
it.
do in-game cautions as
Expect
well.
to get a penalty.
So we do race back to the line when a
Well,
caution is thrown.
Although it's true that it's dumb to admit to it, I'm thankful for the ones that are dumb enough to admit to it because it points
Sure.
out that they're both dumb and aggressive at the same time.
Yes. Which also means I don't want them in my league.
Yep.
Alright, but that seems to be everything, so I'm gonna let Happy Hour run out. Please practice your pit entries because it is a pretty difficult track
I
to
think I'm going
practice
to
pit
take a
entries.
few lessons from
And,
mostly you.
also,
but other
please
leagues that
also
have
take
also
it
done
easy
it.
on restarts. I can't
Um,
say this enough.
But I'm going
This
to
car
become a
likes to
lot
snap,
more
especially
aggressive
when you're in
with
the lower
who
lane
can
on
and can't race
restarts.
my league next
Alright,
season.
well, I'm gonna get murdered by Kyle. I'm dead.
Yeah.
But no, like, it's a
There's
long
only a
race.
handful of
Take it
people that say
easy.
are
A lot of laps to
particularly
make up spots.
too bad to have around.
Or if you want
don't
to
have
try
a
to win
whole
the race
lot
on
of
lap 1, I guess,
new
sure,
drivers
whatever.
in there that get
Please
in the
don't
way.
do that, actually.
It's mostly some people who just get a little overconfident in what they think they can get away with as a skilled driver.
The one that comes to mind is the 40 car,
I forget which one is 40.
McElreath.
Yeah.
The 7 car is another one who, honestly, I don't think they're ready.
I forget, is that Wilhite or is that
No, Will Haight just had his license revoked. He was, I want to say, the 12.
Oh, okay, then would that be
The
Campos?
7 was Gupta.
Oh, Gupta. Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot that Gupta existed. I remember
Honestly,
Gupta
same.
racing in Score, well, Dior back at the time, but I think I occasionally see that name pop up in Norwell, but it's been so long since I've actually seen them on track that I just...
Yeah, well, it's a name that I don't race with enough to reliably gauge if they would be good or not.
Okay.
At least good enough to race there without causing many issues. So I'm just gonna be playing it safe. Like, they can see the end of the season, all drivers will.
Yeah.
If anything, the 12's license being revoked was more so he joined. I put him on a trial license because I had no clue who he was. And every race he's been in, he has caused issues.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the people. At Norwell, he came in with his father, actually. So
yeah,
there's
at that
Andy
Atlanta
Wilhite.
race.
Yep,
That was...
an experience.
both of them plowed.
Alright, race time. Good luck, y'all. Again, only one restart. And then after that, yeah, it's just gonna be cautious, so...
But him
This does
getting
not
his
mean,
license revoked
go
in my league
balls to the wall
actually
on the first attempt is
contributed
multi-hit,
to
because
him
it's
getting a
guaranteed
harsher penalty in DSRA for essentially right-hooking me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna murder you.
Do they think that he did it intentionally, or is it
Well, I'm not on track, so I can just penalize you.
just...
They said
yeah,
they
that
gave
reminds
him
me,
mercy
George is
in
off
the
track,
fact
so
that
he
he
will
could
be
have lost
handling
control.
the Lucky Dog.
I can show you
Wade
the
Brown's
replay
floor.
later. I just had to move it over, but
All
it
of you are
was
just
a
gonna get
thing
ejected
of
so that Carl can win.
I caught him going into the trial hole. He went high and then cut all the way to the left and took me out.
Yeah, that doesn't quite sound good.
It wasn't.
Wait, Carl, what number are you in again? Okay, eject number 8.
Well,
Not a massive field today. That's not bad.
Yeah. 16 is a cozy race.
alright, good luck, y'all.
It's a nice number. It's a lot better than the full field we had at Daytona.
Yeah. Well, I'll say it's nice if I win it. If I don't win and I'm bad and I don't have anyone to race against, I'll say it's lonely.
True. Well, I had pace with Watts during practice, so I'm feeling okay about myself. Just not so much after qualifying.
Yeah, I'll see how I do. How I do in practice doesn't seem to match up very well with how I do in the race. But
Yeah.
also that's usually because by
Alright,
the end
pace
of the
cars
race,
off.
there's enough destroyed cars that it changes how things are. Ah yes, now I remember why I don't care for the 17 mod that much. I'm looking at my left mirror and it is lying to me about how close those cars are.
Yeah. This is why I just do roof cam. Somebody is dying.
I guess that's a restart, maybe?
Nothing happened at the back.
Or maybe not.
I mean, Cam Smith just ate wall, but
Was that before? Or
It was well before the.
it was before. We're going. That's gonna be a
Probably
restart.
get
Wreck it off.
reset it.
Gonna have to get back to the days of having
hello.
3 sets of whispers. The whisper for everyone, the whisper for the admins in my series, and then the whisper for the admin everywhere else.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to figure something out because TeamSpeak is not letting me map it to my controller, apparently.
Oh.
For some reason.
Oh,
Alright. Anything from here on out is going to be a caution now.
how long has it been that way?
Since I installed it today.
And this is on your new computer, you didn't have it TeamSpeak installed until today?
Well, I bought the computer today, so yeah.
Okay.
Failure, I do not know. I did not make my
there's-
car, man.
I'm a little bit surprised that it wouldn't have been fixed by now, but when TeamSpeak got its last big update, probably a year to 2 years ago, it had something that took out the ability to use a lot of the plugins, and one of the plugins was, I think they called the LUA plugin, and that
Well,
worked
that
with
explains
controllers.
it because I always ignored the
Ladies and
update
gentlemen, the SOX
prompt.
admin team at its best.
Yeah, it turned
So
out that
I
was,
was
a wise
stuck
choice
on,
for
like,
a while.
We are
Oh,
very
let's see here, because we're on TeamSpeak. I don't even know what version.
Yeah.
But I was stuck like 2 versions behind that because I just did not want to update it all.
Yeah, so just to make sure, you are still using TeamSpeak 3, but you're using the newest TeamSpeak 3.
I guess I just downloaded it straight from the website.
Okay. Because I had to download something that someone made.
Alright, this time around, let's try to not find the
third-party
limit
made
lap
thing to
1.
fix it. But it only
Yeah.
fixes certain things, and the working with controllers is one of them. I'll have to see
Oh,
if I
yeah.
still have it, because I remember it came up a while ago, and I couldn't remember if I had it back then either. So
Yeah.
I'll try to find it.
Yep. Yeah, if we can find that before Sunday, that would be superb.
Yeah.
Because I kind of want to be able to admin my own league.
Yeah.
I mean, if not, I'll just off track and use a whisper on the keyboard until I find a way to fix it.
Yeah, but it's not fun to be off track, so there's a
It's really
I'll-
not.
I
It's
should-
also Bristol.
If I was smart, then I saved it. If I wasn't smart, then I'll have to find where someone else saved it.
Yep. Well, there's also a wall there.
That would seem so. I have decided to race in with cam view, and it turns out that was maybe not the greatest thing to do after spending all of practice in the cockpit.
Yeah. This is why I don't switch cameras. I just stay in roof at all times.
On tight setups, I can usually handle the roof
Hey, good job, you
camera.
guys.
On loose setups, I
Race is
need
official.
that steering wheel in front of me.
Also, just a reminder, I know we don't have the claim system, but the numbers 3, 19, 20, 81, 84 are on probation, so don't do stupid things.
When I want to do something stupid. There's that warping up there.
Just a little bit.
That was the 22.
Missed. Want to go for it? I will not block.
Well, I'm just trying to maintain
Uh-oh.
spots right now. Now that's going for it.
I'm surprised he stuck it.
Oh, I can guarantee you he had to lift a ton.
Yeah. But still, he managed to hold pace for good while there.
Yeah.
Might kill the tires a little bit, but I don't think this track is.
Well, and that's why I'm not looking to move right now.
18, you're warping a little bit.
I'm also hanging around up here because if I'm lucky, then there'll be a wreck. Then I'm in the high lane when the wreck happens, and then I die.
Yes. Well, as Martin Truex said, oh shit.
Well, there we go.
Multi-car cautions out,
Caution-
reading
caution's
the
out.
line.
That's my own fault. I should have been able to back out from the hill use self-spin.
Well, there was nothing you could have done there.
Dodging's the race back.
Honestly, like he
Kyle, let's
spun
slide.
right up
Same.
into your door, which put you directly in front of me.
I maybe could have walled it instead and gotten a little less of a heavy
Style,
walling,
style.
but
Yeah.
it wasn't that great. I
Yeah,
guess
I
I
mean-
should have stuck with sending on
cars
the
in the
bottom
back straight.
instead.
You should have just floored it. That would have given you your best shot, I think. I got on the brakes and I still got into you. The reaction
It's
time
open
was
this
just that
time.
low.
Yeah. I think that's also part of why I didn't swerve, because the car is so tight that I figured it's not going to turn anyway, so I instead just focus more on my braking instead, but braking doesn't brake all that fast.
No, it does not.
Well, I did say if I get lucky it'll be up at the top, so I got
And
lucky.
it was. Oh, but now I'm curious. How did he manage to break loose?
I don't know.
Because this car is disgustingly tight. Even on fresh tires. And why is Campo staying out?
What's that lap lid?
That terrifies me because I don't think he's gonna pit.
Probably not.
Because he has that habit. So there's probably gonna be something stupid on this restart.
Watch your feet, watch your feet. 3,500 seconds. They're gonna stop you out here on pit road, buddy. The pace car begins turn one. Back up, back up, back up. Pit road speed 55. 3,500 seconds.
Why is the 18 sideways?
I don't know. He came into
What is
pit
he doing?
stalls about half the back.
He backed it up so hard he slammed the rear of the car into the inside pit wall. Odd.
By the way, if any of you get a block flag, just say it in Shasta and people know you're EOLing, please.
So
Lap
the
6
5
of
stayed
race
out, and
2,
the 81
I'm
took
already
tires.
faced with
Um,
a
good luck.
fundamental question about what my future is in the league, because they shut off my engine for a little bit to repair damage, which means I'm going to have a really boring race unless other people got engine damage.
Yeah.
No. If I value my time for this race, I'll quit early. But that also means I'm basically forfeiting any chance I have of people
Be
wrecking
careful on the
later.
restart. Again, long
Forfeiting
race.
Look on the bright side.
Got a lot of time to make up still.
Kyle Watts is behind you right now.
True. I could always wreck him, then I can have
Yes.
someone to race against.
Yeah, just somehow break loose to his outside and hook him to the outside wall.
Exactly.
Alright,
Otherwise, I
going
stick
to be
this
next
out for
time
the boring
by.
race and get my extra, I don't know, 10 points. Actually, I forget what points system they use, so maybe it's more like 5 points.
I have no clue.
I should probably look into that.
Well, Campos stayed out.
I might be getting really lucky and we'll have some wrecks and
And
I'll
we're
have
single
competition.
file. And he has two incredibly aggressive drivers directly behind him.
Yeah.
Somebody
Oh, wait,
is
that's
going
right.
to
Cam,
die.
okay. I'm not sure where Colby stands on the aggression level.
I don't know either, that's why I said 2. Probably 2.5.
Yeah, I can go with that.
Because he has his moments, but he also has his moments where he's a
Cars off.
victim of aggression.
Uh,
And he instantly got booted to the inside.
what happens to the people who's outside?
They live for now. They're gonna keep living. This scares me, because I'm gonna be to his
Cars
outside.
to the back, caution's out.
Oh, well,
Racing back.
Quinty and Matt. Okay.
Oh, Carl. I shouldn't be shocked that Kyle
These
is
cars are
already
neighboring
back
too.
up here. But still, what the hell, because it's only been a lap.
He might need to pit again.
Alright, looks like you can line it up behind the 4.
Because that was fast.
Yeah. New variable enters this. I have slow car. I could get points, but people are wrecking for last place.
Yes.
Well, in either case, Buddy's
He has to
Back
pit.
at ninth
There's no
now.
way he's gonna stay out. He got smoked hard.
well, he got his lap split, so he's good to go for the rest of the
True.
race.
Yeah, 44. When the spotter tells you there's a car on your outside, there's usually a car on your outside. Pits are open this time.
It's a strategy call.
Your road speed 55, 3,500 seconds. The next car
I'm probably gonna end up regretting this immensely.
3,500 seconds.
But
Yeah.
I get to have slightly fresher tires than the fresh tires already out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm going in for. I'm either, well, one way or the other. I'm either going to be okay or I'm not going to be okay. So I might as well do it all with one lap fresher tires than everybody else.
Yeah.
Well, maybe half of everybody else, but still.
Yeah. Well, it's also just the conservative strategy right now. Because it's early. If you get any damage, just pit. You'll be fine. Maybe.
Possibly.
Probably not.
I don't think you having that for playing was a really smart idea.
What was that?
You said that you had your playlist ready for the race.
Yeah.
I'm now wishing I had a playlist for pacing.
I honestly should have done this for Atlanta. I'm gonna be honest, I really debated multiple times just parking it because it was not fun. But I think it was the 7th I got, that made up for it.
I don't have anything to compare to that.
Didn't really make up for it, but it felt
Alright,
nice
run
to
green
have
next time by.
something to show for that.
I got to have lots of long messages to show for it after that.
If you guys rack within the
Hey,
next like 3 laps, where there will be a
the
caution
only
cooldown,
race
so
in the
please don't
entire
fucking rack.
season that I felt actually good about was Mexico. I hate road courses, but that's
That
the
was
best one I
early in the
had.
season too, wasn't it?
I think it was the second road course. I'm not
Oh.
certain. It's the entire thing is a blur now, and I can't even remember what the other road course was. But you know, it was.
Barbagallo? No, I'm thinking of a different season.
Yeah, it's. I really don't know. I don't think it was one of the default ones, so I don't think it was Glen. I don't think it was.
I don't think it was Portland
Yeah, it wouldn't have been Portland.
because you did it
I think
the
it's
season
Caesars.
before.
Well, maybe that. Yeah.
Because I do remember I had a replay from Portland, a Gnarl race, and it was just called Portland Bowling, and it would have been
Yeah.
one of the attempts. Because I think it was a 31 car. Yeah, it was 31. He shoved it to
Red
the
pace car's
inside
off.
on the
Please
start,
don't die.
and just, I mean, he was like 13th, whatever, and he killed the leaders going into one. Wheel spin on cold tires is insane in first gear.
Yeah, I
But
tried it
everybody's
twice
starting
with
in
the
first.
gear, and I'm sticking with second. And someone walled.
Good
But
save,
How did they
22.
save
Good save,
that?
holy fuck.
I'm not sure.
That was imminent death.
The time to do it again.
Yeah. Oh, definitely time to do it because we have campus right here.
Yep. And unfortunately, you have nowhere to go now.
Yep. Oh my god, please move.
Nope.
Single car in the bag.
Oh, only lost about 4
Out for the
seconds.
front.
Make that 5 seconds.
Why is this only 5 seconds? I thought you were going to be gone a lot longer.
I gathered it back pretty fast somehow. It did a loop, hit the wall, then spun back around the other way, and I just gassed it up. So I'm at least putting on a show for the one viewer I have.
I almost actually got myself loose while driving alone, diving to the bottom. I don't know what the exact
Huh.
spot I have to do it is, but there's one spot that I've now managed to get loose on.
Oh, I'm tight now.
Might want to check how worn those tires are.
Right front's at about 70.
Yeah.
I did lock the brakes up, so
Looks like a couple miles ahead of us. They're having a kind of close race. Actually, I take that back. They're in single file. But maybe they'll have someone get close and wreck.
I'm hoping they do.
Yeah.
I could also pit, lose a lap, and then get that lap back. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Pretty much no winning whatever situation you're in right now unless there's a caution, because
Yeah.
it's going to be ideally only one more pit stop to do, but your
Yeah,
tires
so
are...
if I pit, fix the damage, get fresh Goodyears, if I get a caution, I'll just be good, because I'll be a lucky dog. I'll lose one lap, I think. This track should be big enough.
Yeah.
Go, Diego, go, 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 go. Hard, 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 hard. Your road speed is 55. 35 seconds. Big buddy.
Okay, we're gonna be good. merging, and leaders are about 14 seconds off of me. So I just have to maintain some sort of gap. Only difference is they have draft and I do not.
This time by it'll be 5 to go to the halfway stage. There is no caution, just a reminder.
Well, I kind of wish there was.
Yeah. Definitely feeling my engine damage now. I can draft
Top
behind
5
people, but
earn
I
points
cannot
at
get
lap
past them anymore.
25.
Well, I can tell you one thing.
Obviously 26 at 50, but
Yeah.
yeah, you get the point.
I am currently running Campos down.
Well, that's good.
So I can at least run him down, and I'm sort of managing the gap to the leaders. It's only shrunk by a second in a few laps, so we're
Yeah,
good.
in the end, I think the draft really does make a huge difference with this one, but
Oh, it does.
once you start catching into the group, it'll bad.
Well, I think Campos is that far off the group.
He's in a group of 4 cars, including me. He just now managed to get past me, but he's been stuck
Because
treading
he's
water.
appearing by himself on my relative.
Oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong person. I've been looking at Matt Scully this entire time. Okay, never mind. Yeah, he's on his own.
Yeah. And it seems the leaders are really switching it up.
Yeah, I can see they are shifting around now, but
They want the stage points,
true, yeah,
so please wreck each other.
hopefully. Somehow Zach Hillier is leading the group out of all that.
Yeah. So I do work tomorrow. I technically have the closing shift. But I was planning on leaving early anyway.
Do they know you're planning on leaving early?
This is
though?
2 to go to the halfway.
No.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna
This-
call out an hour early. Because I just did not want to give up my entire Friday night. So my choices are do Gnarl at Daytona and witness a Sport Enduro 2, or do the Fuel Sportsman series that I don't even know where the hell they are.
White flag for the halfway. Next
Yeah,
time by
I'm not
determines
sure.
the top
For
5, which
Gnarl,
will earn
it's going to have
points.
the 32 car field cap. So as long as you
Yeah.
figure
Reminder
you're
that there
going
is
in the
no
top
caution.
32 for qualifying, you'll be at Talladega. Then you'll be
Oh,
fine.
that's right. I said Daytona. I'm stupid.
Big difference.
I know. Well, not really to me, because historically I qualify like trash on plate tracks anyway.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. It's why I've made sure to include my, if you're an admin, you get in for free. But, yeah.
Is this where I bribe you?
Alright, Victor is gonna get the max halfway points.
Benefits I get from owning the league. If someone wants it to be fair, then
Great
they
job,
can host their
y'all. Keep it
own
up.
league, and then they can get themselves in
52,
over
18,
whatever
20,
they have.
22,
Oh, I think it's
48
not
for
fair
the
at all.
halfway point. Congratulations.
Well, I offer them the serve if they want it, so got that
I mean,
chance.
my league is super fair. Just ask Vega.
Yep.
Apparently, he thinks that Gino just is not going to get a penalty ever, which is complete bullshit. I guess he doesn't realize that Gino got a warning the previous week and then got put on probation for doing the exact same thing.
Yeah.
But he has now joined Elite Company in being the only driver in league history to get a penalty for actions after the race.
Yeah, he's
It's a hothead.
yeah. And he really picked a weird thing to decide this is
He
unacceptable.
didn't even get walled.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there was contact, but it was on worn-ass tires on Rockingham, and you kept it off the wall. Quit bitching.
But he'll have his hands full with score and deciding, well, maybe not deciding penalties, deciding which are not penalties, and
Deciding to not do penalties.
yeah. But he did say he's going to change the way he handles the penalties this season, so
Oh, that's good at least.
uh,
I wonder what they're doing for tracks now, because I don't want to do that shit no more.
I'm not sure.
Because
They did post all
Dan,
their tracks ahead of time.
yeah, but it also felt like Dan didn't have the greatest system beforehand, because he would just throw stuff at the wall and hope that it would stick.
Yeah, it seemed like it was more interest in the names of the tracks and what the tracks actually were. So it would be,
Yeah,
I want, I forget even what track it was, but there was a track where he said, I want to race here, and then, well, here's all the different versions. They all stink. Oh.
yeah. Oh, and that's why before the previous season, Campus is already pitting well. Before, what are we on, season 9?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so before the previous season, I had gone through and I put a bunch of different versions of a bunch of different tracks that Dan wanted to run. None of them were ever tested by anybody else. Which really annoyed me, because I had put together a bunch of tracks. I didn't know if they would drive good or not, because only I had driven on them. So I posted them for the other admins there to test,
Well, they'll get around to it.
let alone Dan
good work.
testing it, because it's his league. But none of them could be bothered.
Well, now they've got all new admins who will,
Fall
I guess
through the same trap.
pretty much. I guess Kirsten did technically do track editing. There was track editing that everybody complained about afterwards, but there was track editing.
Yep.
That's about it.
Huh. Kirsten is gonna have to unfortunately get used to that there.
Reminder that if you get a black flag, you have to serve it under green. We will not clear black flags for speeding on pit road.
I have a feeling we're not going to have a caution this race. Well, I should say no more cautions, but still.
Yeah. I'm still holding out hope. Mostly because I really want to be back on the lead lap.
Eh.
But leaders should be in a few laps, or right now.
Most of the leaders have, I think, gone in. Kind of lost track because I know there was.
Delgado and D-Dog are going. Kyle is staying out. Carl was pitting again. I'd assume he got a black flag. I can still make it 9 more laps, which isn't awful, but my right front is kind of crying right now.
Yeah, I was in the same boat. Mine was in the yellow, and
I just don't want to
If
get
I-
lapped a second time.
yeah. But at this point, I really do think that it's going to be amazing if there's 2 cars within 3 car lengths of each other, let alone wrecking each other.
Yeah. Oh, Kyle's pitting.
Where does everything shake out?
Pitting right now technically shouldn't put me a second lap down. Because I was directly behind the leader.
Oh, yeah.
Or I entered pit road. Just pit my car, please. And that's gonna lose me the lap, I think.
What are they? So you're not in the right place.
I was somehow too far forward, even though I was behind the sign. But the Stardew Valley music playing now, goddamn. Yeah, I really gotta hightail it to get back up there. Because I'm gonna be 2 down now, I think. Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Looks like you'll be picking up a position. Oh, never mind. You're 2 laps down. Never mind.
Yeah.
Winty's pitting, but well, it's 2 laps away.
No, I kind of need them all to kill each other a couple times now. If they do it right now, I can take a wave and feel okay about it. If they do it again, probably
Like
not, unless
3
it's...
cars among the leaders that are racing hard.
Yeah,
might
they're gonna
make
be
it
racing
interesting.
hard to the end.
Yeah.
I'm just annoyed. Had it not been for that spin, I probably would have still been fine.
Yeah.
Because that really put me behind the 8 ball. You know, even if you don't find the
Indigo.
patch for TeamSpeak, I can probably just download an older version. If I can somehow find it.
I wouldn't want to trust it.
5 to go to the
One
point
post
of
on a
no
random
return.
website.
That's fair.
I just view
That's a
what
Star
other
Set
people
song.
go into when they know people are desperate enough to get something.
Yeah.
I should be able to find it. I'll look around, but I should be able to find it.
Yeah, well, I'm just curious. Well, I find it funny because my laptop's actually treating every FreeCam exe that's ever that's ever been known to man as malware right now.
Yeah. I assume you're using Windows Defender.
No, this PC came preloaded with fucking McAfee.
Did
And
it
every
have a
time I
subscription
allow
for
it through, oh, it came with it for free for some reason. Like
That's
a free
usually
trial of it.
I'd delete
Car
that
around in turn 2.
immediately.
He's on the bottom.
I'd
He's
go
rolling.
with the Windows Defender one. It'll still
Yeah.
not like we can, but McAfee's job is to advertise to you and then
Uh-huh.
to do security. And the Windows one is just as good, but with less
Yeah.
advertisements.
Actual security. Oh, that's what
Again.
I used on my last laptop. It was great.
Oh, yeah.
Windows Defender, I should say.
So you can just go to the apps list and uninstall it from there. They'll
Yeah.
say, "Are you sure you have a subscription for a whole 30 days?" Then
Oh
say,
yeah, my
"Yes,
subscription is eat shit.
goodbye." Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably do it after the race. I was just preoccupied with setting everything up and seeing if it actually worked.
That's fair, yeah. Trying to think of
And-
what else would be the big important ones to have and get rid of.
Yeah.
I'd say there's not really too much else I can think of that you probably don't already have.
Let's see here. I installed Steam, installed Epic, installed Discord, got an R working, obviously.
Yep.
I'm streaming, and I have music playing, so I have Spotify on. I'm logged into pretty much everything, I think.
I'd say yeah, you've pretty much got everything, so you'll just be getting TeamSpeak and McAfee out of the way.
Yeah. I find it funny, so this laptop was actually advertised at a 144 Hz refresh rate.
Uh-huh.
They lied. It's 165 actually.
5 laps to go. We have crossed the point of no return. We are green until the end.
I'm not mad that they lied, but they still lied. So I don't know if Acer can be forgiven.
Perhaps. I usually don't advise getting Acer, but that's more about when you need to order replacement parts for the computer. They don't
Yeah.
have their own parts store, whereas Dell, Lenovo, and HP do.
They
and that's
supply
pretty
it.
much the only thing that separates it for me.
Yeah. I mean, I know my way around everything, so I should be fine. Because really, the biggest thing that a lot of people don't do with a gaming laptop or just a desktop in general is maintain it. They'll just
See.
leave it to kill itself over time because they couldn't be bothered to clean out their nasty heatsink or reapply thermal paste or what have you.
I'd say the biggest
Car
thing
around turn 4.
that
He's up high. It's the
nobody
18.
who did anything
Oh,
fast
it's
enough to
Hillier.
pass him by.
He's turned around backwards.
Dude, if you can't get down here,
Oh,
call
I
tow.
might be
If
able
you
to
can't
get
get
that
out of there.
Oh, gotta go. I want to beat Hillier. Gotta beat Hillier. Oh, gotta make it. Yeah, good. There is justice in this world. Hillier is the reason I got engine damage, and I shall finish ahead of him. Okay. That was really bothering me, actually, that he's leading out front while I have engine damage because he can't keep his car straight.
Yeah. Because he somehow breaks loose in the middle of the turn. I broke
anyway.
loose because I was stuck on the damn wall.
You get stuck behind a certain
Campos. And now he's behind me by 6.5 seconds, but he's gonna get the spot because he's only 1 down and I'm 2 down, and that pisses me off.
Yeah. Happened to hit the no cautions for the rest of the race point at the exact wrong time.
Yeah. Oh, that's just my luck. It's been very not good as of late.
No.
White flag, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Wank.
Because let's see here. DSRA on Sunday I got hooked for no apparent reason. BPNR on Tuesday I got hooked avoiding a wreck. The car got thrown down the track into me.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That can be
Fun.
And then
Welcome back, DSRA Season 7. It's a
Fuel
Kyle Watts with
last
Delgado
night
1-2.
I was
What the
vying
fuck?
for keeping my title run alive because I'm 3rd in points right now. But I blinked out with less than
Awesome,
20 to go
Barrel.
and
That
lost
was
4
fun.
laps.
Don't wreck the winner after the checkered.
Yeah, I
Alright, I guess Kyle
I
already
had
died
an
again.
annoying
Well,
Monday, but I take the rest of the days off,
Oh, he
so
didn't? I thought he
fortunately I don't have too much to pile on at once.
alright,
Yeah.
everyone else but the winner can die, it's fine.